additional key points or topics on descriptive analytics. So first is the data collection and acquisition. The first step in the descriptive analytics cycle is gathering the necessary data from various sources. This data can come from internal systems like sales databases, customer relationship management system or CRM, enterprise resource planning or ERP systems, or from external sources such as a market research or social media platforms. So what are the key activities of data collection and acquisition? Identifying and accessing relevant data sources, collecting structured data from spreadsheets, databases, and unstructured from social media text files, integrating data from various systems to create a comprehensive data set. So as real-life application, a retail company may collect sales data, customer feedback, and inventory data from its point-of-sale system, online transactions, and customer surveys. And for the data cleaning and preparation, once the data is collected, it often needs to be cleaned and transformed. This step ensures that the data is accurate, complete, and formatted in a way that is suitable for analysis. Incomplete, inconsistent, or erroneous data can lead to misleading insights. So what are the key activities during data cleaning and preparation? Handling missing data, using interpolation or deletion, removing duplicates and inconsistencies in the data, standardizing the data formats such as dates, numbers, filtering out irrelevant data. And for the real-life application, in healthcare setting, patient data may contain errors such as missing age or treatment details. Data cleaning would involve filling in these gaps and removing duplicate patient records to ensure that the analysis reflects accurate information. Then third is the data aggregation and transformation. In this step, the clean data is aggregated and transformed into a format that is easy to analyze. This could involve creating summaries, calculating averages, grouping data, and organizing it in a way that aligns with business questions or analysis goal. So what are the key activities during data aggregation and transformation? Aggregating data by time periods such as weekly, monthly, quarterly, or by categories such as regions, product types, calculating summary statistics such as means, medians, and totals and counts, as well as creating new variables or metrics to provide deeper insights. Then for the real-life example, a company may aggregate daily sales data by month to track performance across different periods and identify monthly trends such as increased sales during the holiday season. And for the data visualization and reporting, descriptive analytics really or relies heavily on data visualization to make the findings accessible and understandable. So it uses graphs, charts, and dashboards help stakeholders easily interpret the data and extract insights. And for the key activities during data visualization and reporting, creating charts, graphs, and dashboard to present the data visually, using visual tools like histograms, bar charts, line graphs, and pie charts to highlight key trends, building interactive reports and dashboard for decision makers to explore the data further. And as a real-life example, a manufacturing company might use a dashboard to display data on production efficiency, where trends in product defects, machine downtimes, and output levels are shown in bar, charts, and line graphs. Again, we have data collection and acquisition, data cleaning and preparation, data aggregation and transformation, and data visualization and report.